Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I'm a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. All right, Leo, so who is this? All right, that's got you all smiley. All right, now before we get into this, I pulled one card for how you feel toward your person, and then one card for your person's overall energy for how they're feeling toward you. Right, and I pulled it from the messy deck. So if you're an OG, you know, comment down below OG, especially if you was following my Fire Virgo page first. All right. Nonetheless, starting off with the Eight of Cups as your overall energy. Now, this card could have many meanings, but how I read it specifically when I'm doing a Leo reading is a bit different. And why I say that is because this person, you could see they're on their way to the sun, right? And if you know anything about the Leo or tarot, you know that the sun card represents Leo energy. I love it. So what I feel here, Leo, I feel you might have been a bit emotional about this person, but there's something about this energy that you're in when this person's in your life that makes you feel like you're discovering the best parts of you. Maybe you're discovering that you have patience or you need more patience. Maybe you're discovering when the hell you need to leave, right? But nonetheless, it's a positive discovery because I feel like you're on your way to clarity. But one thing about the sun as well is the sun could be blinded, right? I need to throw on my damn shades because I can't see sun. Right? So like there's so much wonderful things when you get to that destination and you're drawn to it, but I feel like you don't know exactly what it entails. And I think that's how you may, Leo, describe this relationship that you're in with this person, whether it's a situationship, you're married, you're single, but kind of not, right? It doesn't matter your relationship status, just take it as it resonates. So yeah, I feel like you're on your way to something or some understanding. What is my Leo on their way to? What is my Leo on their way to? With your beautiful Leo self. I hope you're having a fantastic day, Leo. All right, Five of Swords. Okay, what are you on your way from is the question, right? Because the thing is, you see how we talked about you journeying, and you see how there's something in your past, somebody who is like Leo, right? And that's just a metaphor for somebody who has your attention sometimes and you don't like that they have all your attention, but there's a part of you that feels like, you know what, you care about this person. It's difficult for you to just ignore them. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to resonate as we get into this energy, but I do feel like, Leo, there's something that you're trying to separate yourself from. It could be a way of thinking, it could be a person, it could be a toxic cycle. Okay, it just, whatever it is, it just feels like it doesn't serve you, because with that Eight of Cups, you're walking toward truth, clarity, good times, happiness. So if you are in a place where you're just like, a little unsure about life, it's okay, because just keep trucking along. Although you don't know your destination is much better than where you're coming from. And remember, it doesn't mean that you're losing the person or you need to leave the person. It could. But it does mean that you need to separate yourself, put yourself to, some distance between something that may not be serving your highest and best good, right? So let's get into this energy that I pulled for you as I pre-shuffled. The first card that I got for you here, Leo, was Lovebirds. Ooh, all right. This is like a lover's card for me when I wrote this card out. I feel like you and this person could laugh for days. I feel like you guys laugh at the silliest shit. And that's what makes the connection so lethal, right? Because it's always those ones that really get you, the ones that you can just look at and you kind of know what they mean. You look at, you get them. I feel like that's how you feel about this person. There's tons of laughter in this connection. All right, you could be dealing with a Scorpion. Scorpion been on your ass, Leo. I don't know who's dealing with a Scorpio or has Scorpio in their chart, but that keeps coming up. All right, even in this deck that I very rarely use. All right, but yeah, with the laughter, this was you guys' overall energy. I feel like that's how you bond. I'm almost tempted to say like the laughter is you guys' love language, or you guys laugh your way into the bedroom, laugh your way out of an argument, laugh your way into a damn argument, right? So I just feel like fun is a big part of the connection, as well as chemistry, because it takes chemistry to just look at somebody and laugh. You're not going to look at somebody and laugh who you don't have that rapport with. So I feel like that could potentially be your favorite thing about this connection. So let me know down below. I feel like, Leo, another reason why you may be conflicted is because there's so many wonderful things about the connection, but then the things that are not so wonderful weigh on you pretty big. All right, weigh on you pretty heavily. And I feel like that's when you start to have concerns like, damn, should I leave? Should I stay? Should I give this more of me? Should I not? Right? I think that's where your indecision could come from. Let me know down below in the comments. Now, the card that your person pulled for their energy toward you, we pulled love language. So love is on the mind, all right? Love is on your mind. Love is on your person's mind. You guys have that in common. But with love language, I feel like, I don't know whose reading I recently said it in, Leo. I wish I remembered, but I think I was talking about people with two different love languages. You guys may have a different love language than this person. Like yours could be words of affirmation, theirs could be acts of service. But it's like you guys' language extends beyond the love language realm or whatever. Because I feel like, again, you guys have this understanding with each other. It's like literally the way, it's literally your love language, which is laughter. That's your love language. Laughter, feeling seen, feeling heard, because this person gets you on a deeper level and vice versa. I feel like you understand this person more than anybody else, or you just get this person. I think that's how they feel about you. Because again, this is their energy toward you, meaning that they feel seen, right? They don't have to do too much explaining when it comes to how they feel. All right. And I think that could be a double-edged sword, because they expect you to pick up on a lot of things that you need them to be vocal about or something. All right, tell me more about this love language card, Spirit. Tell me more about this love language card with this person's energy toward my Leo. Okay. Yeah, I feel with the Four of Cups, I feel like there's a lack of motivation for this person to like really explain themselves to you, because they expect you to just get it. Because I feel like, Leo, there's so many things you get about this person. So they're just like, you know what? Leo gets it. I don't have to say it. I don't have to bring this up. But it's like, sir, ma'am, yes, the hell you do. I'm not a mind reader. Yes, we get along. Like, right. But don't put too much on that. Right. Like, I need you to still be vocal. Okay. Tell me more about this. Because it's like, I just keep getting like, they just expect you to get it. Leo, you should understand. Leo, you should know. You know how I am, Leo. You know I don't got it right now, Leo. Oh, no. Okay. Give me more. What is this, Spirit? Look. The Sun card. Or I read this as a Sun card in my truth deck, but if you were a real one, you already knew that. All right. So yeah, with Happiness card, Leo energy, I feel like this person is just like, you get it. Like, you see how these two people are just laughing? Right? Like, they're just laughing. Okay. So I don't know. I just feel like this person expects you to just understand. I also feel like, Leo, you might laugh a lot of shit off and it's not funny because you're not vocalizing how you really feel. You rather kind of play nice, or this person laughs a lot of stuff off, but sometimes it's just not funny. All right. But with the overall energy we have, I want you. Okay. So I feel like this person, I don't know what they do or don't do, but your person expects you to know that I want you, Leo. Leo, why don't you know this? Like, that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling from them. Why don't you know that I want you? Why don't you know that you make me happy, Leo? Why do I have to explain that? So, Leo, how do you perceive this person? Does this person not explain this stuff to you? How do you view this person, Leo, in terms of communication? Because it looks like that could be the issue. How do you view this person? Look, Leo said, that's why I'm getting the hell on. I'm trying to figure it out. Because remember, we pulled the Eight of Cups. Or this flew out for you in your pre-shuffle. So thank you, Spirit, for that synchronicity. I feel like, all right, August 14th could be your birthday. All right. Or it could be a significant day. Maybe the 14th doesn't have to. I'm also getting something about Sagittarius season. All right. But as far as how you're viewing this person, I feel like, Leo, you're still in a search for something. If you had it, if you really understood, you wouldn't be actively searching, right? Eight of Cups is a card about searching, trying to find truth, trying to find the happiness with the situation. And I feel like, Leo, you know it's not far-fetched because she's not too far, or, this person isn't too far from the sun, although that could be an illusion, right? But I don't even want to get into that. I just feel like for the most part, it just feels like, why do I have to figure this out on my own? Like, why can't we be two people who just simply communicates? I just feel like the communication is, I don't want to say, Leo, that you guys don't communicate, but I want to say you guys don't communicate in the most productive way. Because you end up feeling unheard, and this person ends up wondering, why the hell, Leo, are you acting like this? Or why are you, Leo, acting like you don't get me? I don't have to say anything. We have a psychic connection, like something like that. What is this? Okay. We have the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, Strength card reverse, Leo energy. So I feel like, Leo, you might be in the process of no longer holding back. I feel like in the past with the Five of Cups reversed, you felt like by not bringing up some stuff, or by just laughing it off, or by acting like everything was okay, that would eventually solve it. Like, it would just dissipate. And sometimes problems, you just have to leave them alone and they do miraculously go away. But this one hasn't, right? So I feel like, Leo, you, with the Knight of Wands energy, right now you may be visiting in your head like, you know what? Let me just give this a try. And it could be a new or a different way of vocalizing your concerns or communicating with this person, even a new way of dealing with this person. But I feel like you're on the path to trying something new, because you laughing stuff off, or you kind of just letting it be, letting it ride, like it just doesn't really work. Okay. How does this person think that my Leo is seeing them at this time? How does this person think my Leo sees them? How does this person think my Leo sees them? Okay, we got the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands, 11-11 energy. Wow. All right, we have some Scorpio energy here again, as well as some Aries. A lot of fire. All right, a lot of fire between you guys. Definite intensity, right? It goes right hand in hand with this Lovebirds card, which for me as a reader, this is my Lovers card, card number 6. So Four of Wands overall for how they think that you perceive them. You guys have a lot of fun together. It's a very, I was going to say witty connection, very passionate connection, but the commitment is lacking. I think a lot of times it feels like there's commitment, but I think you're not delulu, Leo. Like, you know, there's not. So that's why I think you don't get as angry as you could get had you guys really been in something official. But I do feel like 11-11 on the timer while I'm holding the 11-11 card. So thank you, Spirit, for confirming this message. But I just feel this energy where you don't like being stuck in this phase, right? Like, and you feel like not communicating, or this person thinking Leo's supposed to just get it, keeps you stuck in this phase of just fun or just like good moments. I don't think Leo's just looking for a good time though, because you wouldn't be searching. Like, this card came out twice, Leo. One for your overall energy, or that's what popped out in the pre-shuffle, and it came out again when I asked how you feel about this person. So this is really your mood right now. Yes, there's love there. I can see that. And yes, they have love there for you as well. I can see that. But there's something about this that I think you're in search for something deeper, more fulfilling. Right? Because this person might have the physical down, right? Or have the fun stuff down. But what about that emotional fulfillment? What about that spiritual fulfillment? Right? Like, what about that emotional fulfillment, that mental fulfillment? I feel like that's something you're on search for. Okay? Because I don't know. I feel like your person knows that you know. It's just like right now we're just kind of having a good time and it's good. All right? Because what came out was the Queen of Wands. Aries energy, and I feel like I have this, your person has this idea that you feel really good about how the situation is. And you may not, Leo, but in their mind, they're like, no, Leo is cool. You know, we get along well. I feel like you guys have talked about quite a bit. All right, I'm talking about really good stuff, but really dark stuff too. Maybe you've shared some secrets with this person. They've shared some secrets with you, and that has brought you guys all the more close. Okay, tell me more on this person's energy toward my Leo. Oh, okay, we got the Chaser. Okay, so that's also the lure. I feel like part of you, Leo, what's so enticing about you is that you don't give all of yourself to this person. Right? You don't give all of you to this person. You give them quite a bit, but there's a part of you that knows how to keep your distance, and perhaps you kind of brushing stuff off your shoulder or not really bringing up certain concerns because maybe you personally feel like it's inappropriate. Let me know down below. Why the hell am I going to express to you, hey, I would like you to be a little bit more emotional available, or I would like you to be a little bit more affectionate? Why the hell even say that if I understand the true nature of our relationship? Right? So I feel like for some of you Leos, you laugh it off or you don't bring certain stuff up because you're a little bit shy to, or you are a little afraid to. But for another group of you Leos, you don't bring it up because you're like, what the fuck is the point? We're not together. We're at a Four of Wands energy. We're something, but we're not the ultimate thing. So therefore, I'm not going to give ultimate kind of questions. I'm not going to question you like that, like you're my man or you're my woman, because you're not. So I think you get a dose of reality here, Leo, when you realize what's appropriate to ask and what's inappropriate to ask, or something like that. Let me know down below, because there's a lot of energy here. But with the Chaser, for their energy toward you, I feel like that's why they always come after you. I think this person makes you feel pursued. I mean, we did pull the I want you card. And a lot of times we get like, this person not even pursuing the situation. They make the Leo feel like an outsider. Not saying that can't happen sometimes, but for this reading specifically, I feel like this person, they don't mind putting on their running shoes and coming after the damn Leo. What about the Leo is so enticing to this person that they'll chase? Like, what is so enticing about the Leo that makes this person want to chase? Ooh, okay. All right now, Leo. I like these two cards. We got emotional intelligence and triggered. All right, yeah, you be triggering the hell out of this person because I feel like, all right, how do I explain this without being too long-winded? It's almost like we always want what we can't have, and you trigger that in this person because they don't fully have access to you, Leo. All right, that's one. Now for emotional intelligence, for why they chase you is because remember that what I just said about the two groups of Leos, and one being the Leos who like, I'm not bringing this shit up because I already know what it is, and they feel like you have such great, I want to say you have the reins, like you have control over yourself and your emotions. That also makes them want to chase you because they don't get you out of whack. Maybe they have before, but this Leo, as of late, this Leo doesn't get out of whack. Okay, like you just don't. You're just not there, you know, with this person in that regard. Okay, so let's get more on this person's energy toward you at this time here, Leo. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Leo at this time. Ooh. Message. All right, so I don't know if you guys have been speaking or what, but we do have an urgent message. All right, so we'll get that in the extended bottom of the deck tomorrow. All right, so Leo, I'm going to overturn these cards in the extended. I want to get your person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling but don't really have the courage to say right now, as well as what you may not be expecting of your person, and the likely outcome. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Leo.